Hey, everybody, welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. And I'm doing a part three of the mutation, really mainly because the last one, part two, if you watch that, it's fairly glitchy. I was using 1080p, I was using Wi Fi, and it was sort of glitchy. I think you got the idea with it, but I wanted to do a number three version in 720p and directly to my Wi-Fi network or directly to the plugin and not use Wi-Fi to see if it's less jumpy. I'm using two microphones here. I think that'll work out okay. Maybe you hear it in stereo. But anyway, I want to continue on with the mutation just to roll it some more. And so let's see here. What is this? Delete. And again, I do this as if it was live. Stuff's coming up on my computer, and I don't. What is it? Anyway, let's just switch this over to the table, and let's see if I can do this. Look at it. And we're just going to do some more of the mutation. I tried to get in some different scenarios over there, especially with the rack. Now, if you watched my second part, um, we won $100. Again, let me say this: I think this is a safe way to play. Yeah, you're not gonna if it goes bonkers. I just don't think you're gonna lose a lot. And if and most of the time you're gonna come out winner. And I think this is a perfect strategy to transition, like I was telling you in the last video, to transition into whatever it is you want to do. But again, I think people are getting caught up, and because there's so many options that you can do, they don't know what to do. I've had a ton of positive emails, and I thank you for that. I'm proud of what I've created here. Um, and but I think people are getting so confused when things happen. Like if you lose a couple, what do you do? And here's the thing, man, there ain't no right or wrong. I said this in the last video. I'm just doing this again. Hopefully, how I've got the video now, it won't be as jumpy. That's what I'm hoping. I'm moving slower so the camera don't whatever. Um, this new high-tech shit. Anyway, we won $100 last time. All right. So let's just keep doing it. I think I did two don'ts and three do's. Let's continue to do two don'ts and three do's. That worked out just as well as anything. Um, I did like that come out or the come bet in the end stages of the rollout. Okay. But anyway, you got seven, as always. You're putting one down there, lay the 4, lay the 10, whatever. Or don't. If you don't, throw it in the rack and then do something else with that too. Okay. This is the way we're starting out first. Here we go. So we get an 8. It's not a great don't, but that's okay. I didn't need these two. Boom. They automatically go right back in the rack. All right. Now, let's go ahead and grab the second don't. Okay. I want to save the do's for later. Let's just go ahead and grab our don'ts right out of the gate. It's an option. You can grab another do. Again, you're not going to, it's not right or wrong either way. I'm just trying to do it with this third video just to show you it doesn't matter. All right. Let's grab a don't if we can. There's a 7. We're not going to grab it. Fine. This loses, this wins. Now you might say, well, if I'd have just went ahead and tried to get a do, I'd have won those two. Yeah, you would have, or that would have been a 2 or a 3 and you lost it. You can't think that way. Okay, you'll hurt your head. All right. So really, if we take these two, we should have evened out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We evened out. No harm, no foul. Sometimes it's that way. No big deal. Here we go. Another 7. That 7 or that lay just saved. I can't tell you how many times that saved me. I can't tell you. Minus a vig, but I'm not worried about that now. So that evened that out because that would have paid us a quarter. So there you go. All right. Got a 9. Don't need this 2. Boink. Let's go ahead and come out of the don't versus the do. A 7. Again, evened out. Okay. Again, you say, well, I'll just come out of the com. Fine, do it. You can do whatever you want to. I did that on the first video. I came out of the com, then the don't, then back to the com. Now go don't com and then do the com. I'm just going to do it this way just to show you. I don't think it matters in the long run. So let's just put everything back. Okay, there's a don't 4, pretty cool. Put my 2 back. If you wanted to, you could use those 2 for odds on the 4 if you wanted to. Again, would that be wrong or right? Neither. You can do whatever you want. That's what it's for. Do what you want to with it. All right. Again, let's do the don't. There's a 5. And so now we have our 2 don'ts. Perfect. Now let's grab our do's. Here we go. Okay, there's an 8. There's the 4. The 4 gets picked. We have a do 4. We lost that. Now we only have one more bullet. Okay, I only have 1 don't and 2 do's. I'm going to go ahead and finish in the com like I always do and hope I get lucky on this one. I could lose some on this particular set of rolls. Go to that second shooter. We'll see what happens. Okay, there's an 8. So that's an on and off. Well, not really an on and off. This comes down, this goes up. I get paid for that one. Okay, that's pretty good. If we could get lucky in the 8 before the 7, we could get lucky on this one. And that's all it would be is luck. Where there's a 7, we didn't get lucky. We lost that, but we're going to win that don't 5. Let's see where we come out on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we lost one. We'll just set that right there. Let's go to our second shooter. Here we go. There's a yo 11. I don't hedge on the yo, although if you wanted to put $5, you could, but I don't. We're just going to lose it. It's just one less bullet to play with. That's all. Okay, there's a 9. Okay, but watch this. Just like in the last video, I didn't need these 2. Okay, but I do want that 5th bullet. I'm just going to take it, put it here. You can use it any way you want to. Again, no right, no wrong. A lot of options. Don't be afraid of these options. These options are your friend. Okay, do what you want. All right, so this time I'm just going to come out of the com. I still probably only going to do 2 don'ts and 3 do's, but I'll just come out of the com this time. Change it up. Okay, there's the 5. So we have a do 5. Now we'll come out of the don't. There's an 8. Bad don't. But there's my 2 don'ts. And let's pick up another do. There's a 3. That sort of sucked. I needed to be over there, didn't I? So far, it's not really going well for us, is it? There's the 11. We'll win that one. We'll just put that over there. There's the 5. That's good. So this comes down. We get paid. This goes up. There's a 10. 3. Whoop, 5. Oh, we're looking back on the other side. So this will come down. We'll get paid. Now let's just go ahead and get to 7. Let's just grab both of our don'ts. That would be a perfect scenario, wouldn't it? 4. Let's just get the 7 right here. Whoa, it's almost like I have loaded dice again. Boom. That was a perfect scenario, but we were losing a couple or tying. That's what I'm trying to tell you about this thing. I just don't think you can get hurt. It has to go bad for a long time. I just think so. And I started out of com. I started out of don't com. I just don't think it matters. It just depends on what these do at that moment, and nobody knows. So obviously that 8 gets paid. Our don't 9 gets boom, just like that. Let's take these, go over here. That was pretty solid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. That is our fourth shooter. Remember this 6 over here that we were just sort of tucking? This is rack management. I take one of my profits, put it over here. Now I got all my shooters and I got 50 bucks. That 50 bucks is enough to do a 44 inside. It's enough. All right. I got down to my second shooter. Now I'm full again. Let's do another one. Let's see if we can get another decent run. But you notice how I used this lay. I needed that fifth bullet. You don't do it all the time, but boy, I love the options on this one. I really, really do. I'm more excited about this that I have created. And I really didn't create anything. I just put a bunch of other different people together into one strategy. That's all I've done. And that's really all most of us do. So here we go. Oh, there you go. I love that. It's sort of for us this time. We'll win that. We'll just throw that over in the rack. There's a 9. Don't need these. Put it over here. This time, let's come out of the don't. There's a don't 10. There's our 2 don'ts. Let's come out of the come now. There's the 9. You don't like to see that because your don't pass gets hit, but that's okay. Now, here's a weird little scenario right here because I could come back on the don't, but I don't necessarily have to. Let me see if I can. What I'm thinking is I'll just don't do the don't. I've only got 2 more bullets. So let's don't come out of the don't. Maybe we get a 7. We didn't, but it's a 6 point. All right, no big deal. We got 2 don'ts, so we can continue. You see what I mean? You could have come out of there, but I only had 2 bullets left. I already had my 2 don'ts. Let's just wait for the point. That way the don't can't hurt us. I didn't have enough to hedge. So that's logical to me to do it the way I'm doing it right here on this particular setup. So here we go. There's a 9. You don't like that. We've lost 2 of those. And there's a 3. That was the opposite of what we had just a minute ago. So we can only try to get lucky and get to 7. There's an 8. There's a yo 11. There's a 10. God, we could peg them all. So this is the opposite of it. There's an 8. But it's going to happen. Yo 11. 7 out. So we lost a little bit on that one. We only got 5 left. So again, we'll just stick that right over here. Keep our profit over here. Go to the second shooter. $12. Doesn't matter. A 9. Boy, have you noticed I've been getting a lot of 9s. We don't need that. Let's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go here. 6. That's a good point. Let's go ahead and grab our other don't. If we can. There's a 5. Not bad. And let's finish it out. There's a 6. Great. This gets paid. This goes here. Our last bullet. There's a 7 out. Actually, that didn't work too bad. Lose the 6. But then we get paid on the 5. We get paid on the come. And we get paid on the don't. And we got spanked on that other roll. We just did. But we didn't get really hurt that bad. So let's see. Rack management is important too. There's our 7. Okay. There's our shooter there. We're down a shooter. Oh, there's those 5. Let me take 2 of those wins. Put it back. Our rack is solid with 5 shooter plus profit. Now I got 75. Now I can do a 66 or 64 cross. Okay. I can do, maybe I do, I don't know, 30-30 on my 6 and 8 and get a little profit left. That's a free bet. Or I roll this out some more. Maybe I get another quarter. You see what I mean? That's all this thing is designed to do, is not hurt you while you're trying to eke out a few bucks so you can transition into something else. Or just keep doing it this way, grinding it out. You saw second shooter, we really never got into big trouble. So I'm hoping you guys that are liking this, I know you won't like the second video because it's too choppy, and I'm sorry. But I'll just let it stand, and I'm going to watch this again. Hopefully this one will be better. Let me change over to here. So this is my second video real fast. Stereo here. So I'm hoping this is going to be okay. I got that, plugged in like so. Let me do this real quick. Yes, I'm hooked straight into the end. Hopefully we don't have a lot of glitches. But there you go, man. If you got any questions, give me a call, or not a call, but email me, kenosgambling@gmail.com. Hopefully this won't be as glitchy. If it is, it's StreamYard. I'll call them out too. It's StreamYard, and I pay these fuckers $49 a month. And StreamYard's the only thing that does this. I got badass internet, badass computer now. So, StreamYard, if you're watching, it's you. Anyway, that's it for now. I appreciate everybody. Hope this works out better. Till the next time. By the way, one more time, Wednesdays, I'm moving my Paycheck or Bust to Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Central until football is over. I'm getting killed there. Nobody's coming over, and I don't blame you either. But anyway, that's it for now. Till next time, be great.